there. What'd you like more than anything else?
I mean, you know, we're going to get some great shots. We're going to get some easy looks. We scored 56 points, I think, in the first half, and we could have even played better than what we did in the first half. And you know, you throw a guy like Dwight in there, and on both ends of the floor, he helps your defense, he helps your offense, and you just got some intelligent guys that can really play the game the right way, offensively and then defensively too. So it was fun to watch.
You know this better than I do, but it seemed to me that Nash just creates easier looks for everybody. True?
No, he does. I mean, he's a guy that is extremely intelligent, and you know, it doesn't matter how you play him. He's going to find a weakness or a hole in the defense, and he's going to make the game easy for everybody. And you know, on the flip side, you got Meta and Dwight, and just like Steve sets the table for everybody offensively, those two guys are going to set the table for everybody defensively. So it's going to be exciting to watch.
Anything you didn't like with the starters tonight?
I mean, there's some things here and there that we could have done a little bit better. Our transition defense could have been a little bit better, and you know, I thought we gambled too much, whether it was in transition or in the half court, which kind of put us out of position. But they're all things that definitely can be that are definitely fixable.
You told me before the game that winning it wasn't your top priority. You wanted to see everybody. You wanted to get them out there.
Right.
They went on a tremendous run in the second half. I think it was 37-2 at one point. How disconcerting is that to you, or is it at all?
It's not at all. It's not at all.
So that second group out there, you just wanted to kind of get them on the floor, get them time, and see how they look together?
Yeah, my goal going into the game was to play everybody. I wanted to give guys a few minutes here, a few minutes there. I told our guys that, you know, nobody probably would play over 20 minutes. I think Jordan played 20 minutes.
And nobody did.
Yeah, well, Jordan Hill
played 20 even, and all the starters were 18 or less.
Yeah, and that's what I told him going into the game. I didn't care what the score was. We could have been down 105-22. And I was going to stay the course so that these guys can get a taste of it, get a feel of it. And it was great that they were going against some guys that played in the NBA for a long time. It was great that they got to see what it's like to guard Richard Jefferson and, you know, all those types of guys, and a good Harrison Barnes coming out and David Lee. You know, I mean, it was a great experience for the guys and something that they'll probably never forget.
How did Nash and Kobe's camaraderie look to you?
It was good. I thought those guys played well out on the floor. I thought you know, they each tried to find one another, and Steve just created easy shots for everybody. I mean, he made Sacre look like he's in his third year in the league.
When you look at, I know you love to get these guys on the practice floor and work on things, and you'll probably have a better answer to this question after you look at the tape. But looking ahead to practice tomorrow, what do you think you're going to emphasize more than anything else?
We're not going to practice tomorrow.
Well, that makes that easy.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, the one thing that we know that we need to work on is transition defense. You know, we definitely need to work on some transition defense. And then there's some things offensively that we can tweak what we're doing, learning how to do that better. But I tell you, the neat part about it is we've probably put in maybe 20%, if that, of what we're going to do offensively. So there's still a lot more that we need to add, which we'll do in terms of taking our time. But you know, there's a lot to work on. Transition defense probably is the number one thing that we'll get to.
What have you seen in the first week of training camp that helped lead a little bit to the foundation with the chemistry at the beginning of the game?
Well, you know, I said this before. You know, the first thing is we have good guys. You know, I mean, you know, chemistry can be had if you have some good people in your group. And we have good people in our group. That's the first thing. And then, you know, when you have good people and the trust is there, to me, that's what chemistry is. It's trust. And our guys understand that. They know that, hey, you know, we said this to them at the beginning of the year. You know, you can respect one another as teammates and what your teammates can bring to the table. You respect the process, you know, the everyday work that we're doing, and our guys have done a terrific job with it. And then you respect the journey, you know, and you're going to have ups and downs throughout the course of the journey. And it's how we handle the ups and how we handle the downs is going to determine whether or not we reach our goal at the end of the year. So we have guys that understand that, I feel, and that are capable of doing that, and that's what makes this thing exciting.
You said Hill kind of couldn't be denied in training camp.
Say it one more time.
You said Hill couldn't be denied and was earning playing time. And what did you see out of him today? And
you know, I thought he was active. You know, he stepped up and knocked that jump shot down from the top of the key. But the way they were playing defense, he was wide open. I might have been able to knock a couple down, being that open. But he was active. I thought he has to be more productive rebounding wise. I thought in practice he's done a great job of rebounding the basketball. We played over 20 minutes, came up with 3 rebounds. So he's got to continue being active like he is in practice, but show it production-wise in the rebounding column.
You mentioned he was wide open, but are you comfortable with him taking that, 18?
Yeah, he's shown he can hit that shot. I mean, not all the time. The times that he swung the ball to the backside, I mean, we got some great action. So if he's wide open every once in a while, go ahead and shoot it. But hey, let's get the ball swung or get the ball moved, and we'll play from there.